The reason I chose Paul Rees specifically to be my business coach was that I'd been looking to have a business coach for quite some time. However, I met Paul through a networking event, and basically we'd arranged to have a catch up and a coffee, and just to discuss what sort of things that I was looking to do in the future. What I liked about Paul was his personality, that he was easygoing, laid back. He didn't try to pressure me into having coaching. He literally didn't even mention any of that. We were just chatting, and I got to get a feel for his personality, and he just seemed like the type of person that I knew I could work with. Me personally, my key challenges and objectives working with Paul was that working in private practice as a counsellor, I worked with people with so many different issues, such as borderline personality disorder, victims of narcissistic abuse, people suffering from depression, anxiety, literally loads and loads of different issues you can imagine. So for me, I knew that in order to work smarter, that I needed to niche in a certain area, and I really couldn't decide which area that I was going to specialise in. And Paul really helped me to find my target and match my target group to my passion. And he literally helped me to niche in working with people pleasers and victims of narcissistic abuse, which is something that I'm absolutely passionate about anyway. Working with Paul, I do feel much more productive because I now know which area that I'm specialising in, and I'm doing a lot of work in the background to support that area. So there's lots of things going on in the background while I'm waiting for that business to come into fruition. And on saying that, I'm finding already that narcissistic abuse is very, very niche in terms of counselling. And I'm finding already through doing my blog posts and videos that there are far more people finding me for narcissistic abuse already before I actually kind of start marketing. So, and that's thanks to Paul. In regards to how Paul has impacted my current and future business success, that it really does make me smile, because literally Paul has given me a future target that I didn't have before. I've now got a formula which enables me to work smarter instead of harder. It's a formula that allows me to work less, but to get paid more, and allows me to specialise more in the area that I'm passionate about. So as for future, the future of my business, it is very, very bright. It's something that I'm definitely working towards. And currently, as I mentioned earlier, people are already finding me for my niche market as well. I have actually already advised fellow friends in business to use Paul. And my reason for this is because Paul doesn't just work with you like most people in terms of he has a product to sell and everybody goes through the same formula. That is not Paul's approach. Paul's approach is totally personal. He marries you as a unique individual, as a person alongside, with your business. And he marries that to the clients that you're going to serve. And he incorporates your personality and your business and helps you to marry them all together to create an outstanding package that serves all. What I enjoyed most about Paul's coaching formula was the one-to-one work. I loved the personal connection in terms of how he sees you as an individual and really helps you to grow in the sense of learning more about how to think with the business mindset, learning you to see clarity and see the bigger picture. And he's able to help you to see your blind spots and, you know, the places that you keep stumbling over. And as they all, you know, kind of, and as I always say, you can never see the picture when you're in the frame. And that's certainly true for how I feel Paul worked with me. Since working with Paul, I cannot even emphasize how happy I am, because now I literally know exactly where my business is going. I know exactly the right steps that I have to take to get there. And I am really looking forward to putting everything in place, because for me, it's not all about money. It's all about lifestyle as well. And obviously Paul is a lifestyle coach, and Paul's ability to help me work smarter instead of harder, and to be able to put myself in the future in a position where I'm actually able to do that, have a business that works for me instead of me working for my business. And I owe that to Paul.